If you ask any new mom, she'll tell you that the goals for her new baby are pretty straightforward. She wants to make sure they are comfortable, they're eating well, sleeping well, and they're able to get the nutrients they need to grow and develop properly. But when all the onesies and all the bibs and their shirts keep getting soaked with spit up after each feeding, it feels like their development that they're going through is not normal. So today we're going to talk about what causes reflux and why it can be mistaken for maybe a nutritional or a structural problem. But often the causes reflux is actually rooted in the autonomic nervous system, in which the brain controls the upper and lower digestion. So reflux can be worrisome for any parent, and we want you to learn the alternative options to help with reflux, especially if you are looking for a medication-free option. So to get to the real root cause of reflux for kids, we've got to look deeper into their nervous system and how it's growing and developing. We need to look at structure, neurology, and nutrition. So structurally, there's a muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter. It acts as a valve between the esophagus and the stomach. So when the baby swallows, it relaxes to help food pass through the stomach, but it normally stays closed. So if the lower esophageal sphincter isn't fully developed, or the brain signaling to it when swallowing or not swallowing isn't in sync, it can stay open. And so it lets the contents of the stomach back up into the esophagus and mouth. Neurologically, our digestive system is made up of nerves and muscles that work in coordination to move things along with ease. So if the neurological control of these smooth muscles that makes up the esophagus is interfered with, reflux symptoms can follow. So when babies learn to suck and swallow, the brain learns to combine a fantastic amount of information really, really quickly. So they have to balance steady breathing, pace the amount of breast milk or formula they're taking in, and position their head, lips, mouth, and tongue appropriately all at the same time. So it's easy to mistake reflux for something nutritionally too. Nutrition can be the case some of the time, and we find this if there are various systems involved in eating breaking down and absorbing that aren't in sync with each other. But there could be another factor at play with a condition called dysautonomia, which simply means that the autonomic nervous system is having trouble keeping their eating, digesting, moving, breathing, all happening at the same time. So this is why even if you've changed formula multiple times, or mom, you've changed your diet, it seems like nothing is helping. So I know you've tried all the things, mama. The burping positions, changing the formula, switching the nipple of the bottle. But to truly address this, we need to learn mom and baby's story and measure the stress on their system. So how we do this is we take a thorough history and we really look at all the stressors a child or baby may have had early in life, as well as the various treatments and care options a family has tried already. We frequently find things like birth trauma, birth intervention, C-section, forceps, vacuum, inductions, long labor, and colic and indigestion in the early stages of their case history for most of the kiddos at CS. Then from there, the most important thing is to run a set of insight subluxation scans on the child to find out exactly how the autonomic and central nervous system or their control center is functioning. Let us help you find the root cause. Our team can put together a care plan. Then we make gentle, safe, easy adjustments that unwind and release the stress and tension built up in your baby's nervous system from pregnancy and or birth. The nervous system is very often the missing link in making upper digestion happen with ease, especially in these little infants and babies. So first, ask us any questions or leave a comment below. Send us a DM. Next, please share this with someone you know who's struggling with a baby with colic or reflux. Third, you can learn more by clicking on our website and reading more on our blog about colic and reflux. Our website is www.alignedfamilywellness.com. If you have any questions, please reach out. We would love to care for your little one or answer more questions that you have. Thanks.